Today I'm going to talk about special populations in exercise, especially those people with asthma. The things that you should be aware of and what you need to do when you train someone with this. Firstly, you always need to ensure that they have their medication with them and it's easily accessible and they carry it at all times. And you also need to let them know that if they're feeling any of those symptoms come along, that it's okay to tell you. The second thing you need to know is what triggers their asthma. Is it exercise induced? If it is, then you need to make sure you warm up and warm down appropriately. You also need to look at the signs that asthma is coming on, such as wheezing, a tightness in their chest, shortness of breath and a cough. The other sort of asthma is asthma that's induced by outside cold air and pollens. So those sorts of things, for those people, you wouldn't want to take them to an exercise class outdoor, such as a boot camp or an outdoor circuit. So you'd make sure that their training sessions were always indoors. I'm now going to talk about special populations in exercise with hypertension. For those clients that have hypertension, you need to make sure that you avoid any rapid posture changes. You also need to avoid any heavier intensive weightlifting or any exercises like the weightlifters do where they hold their breath. You also need to make sure that any exercises where they raise their legs above their head, that you avoid those as well, as that puts extra pressure on their heart. Ideally, you want them to perform the exercises in a controlled, slow to moderate pace and move through the full range of motion. So these are the kind of things you need to take into consideration when you're working with people who have hypertension. Okay, the final area I'm going to talk about today is special population in exercise is those people with arthritis. The first thing you want to know is what sort of arthritis they have. Is it pain? Is it inflammation? Is it stiffness? And whereabouts they have it. Is it in the elbow joints, the wrists or the knees? You also need to make sure that the exercises that you do are adjusted to suit them. So if it's in the knee, you want to steer clear of exercises that are going to actually create more pain and hurt the client more. So you want to adjust your exercises to them. One of the ways to do this is also to discuss a pain scale with your client. So give them a pain scale of say 1 to 5, 1 being doesn't hurt, 5 it really hurts. So when you're doing an exercise with them, you can ask them, so what's the pain scale of this? They say if it's a 1, you know that exercise is good for them. If they're saying it's a 3, it's still probably okay, but if it's hitting to a 4 or 5, you need to adjust the exercise for them. The other thing you want to know is are they on any medication? Because any medication may impact the exercises that you give them. You also want to do light weights with people with arthritis, not heavy weights. And you also want to warm up your joints at the beginning of the session. So a great way to do this is to put them on a bike, as this is low impact and it's not weight bearing and it'll help them warm up nicely. So they're the sorts of things you need to look at for people who have arthritis. Okay Dave, well done in your session today. How do you feel?
Good. It was a good combination of exercises, and I certainly hope it helped with the running.
Okay, lovely. Well, what we're going to do now, at the end of every session, you should always do some stretching, and stretching increases the flexibility of the muscles, ready for you to go again next day.
Good. Okay, I think I knew that.
Okay, let's go. Okay, Dave, next we're going to do is the hamstring stretch, which is another good one for runners. So I'll get you to watch me first and have my feet together, and I'm going to bend down from the waist, going down as low as I can, touching the ground, and you want to get a little bit of discomfort but not pain. Okay, so we bend down and stretch the ground, and we hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. A variation of that, if you're quite flexible, is to simply cross the legs over, again, bending down as far as you can, just to get a little bit of discomfort and not pain, and that will isolate the leg and give you more of a stretch on the leg. And then again, you can swap it over to the other side. And you hold there for 20 to 30 seconds. So we'll just do the level 1 stretch first. Yep, so feet together. Okay, and I want you to bend down from the waist. Bending down, touching your toes, and going as far as you can. Okay, are you feeling the stretch?
Oh, I definitely am.
Yep, okay. We'll hold it down there for a little bit longer. And we normally hold these for 20 to 30 seconds as well. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can come up. Dave, next we're going to do is our chest stretch. Okay, this is a good one for when you don't have a wall or a corner ready available for you. So you can do this one outdoors if you're in a circuit class outdoors in the park or a boot camp or something like that. So what you need to do is you need to bring your hands, so just watch me first, round behind you, place them on your hips, hands facing down. What you're going to do is you're going to push your shoulders back and pull your elbows back towards you, opening up your chest, getting a stretch. Okay?
Sure.
Okay, so let's give that a try. So I'll get you to place your hands on your hips, hands facing down.
Yep.
Okay? I want you to lift your shoulder, push your shoulders back, and then push your elbows back towards the wall. Are you feeling a stretch across your chest area here?
Oh, I think I am.
Okay. We again do this for 20 to 30 seconds. So we'll give it another couple more. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, so that's a good chest stretch, Dave, when you don't have a wall or a corner to stretch your arms in.
Okay.
Okay, Dave, go to the quadricep stretch first. And what you do is, I'll get you to place your hand on the wall for a bit of support. You bring your knee up, grabbing your foot in your hand and pulling your heel up towards your buttocks. Okay, do you feel any stretch in that?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, okay. Yep. Make sure that what you're doing is pressing with your knee down to the ground. If you push your knee down further to the ground, you feel more of a stretch.
Oh yes.
Okay, generally we hold these stretches for about 20 to 30 seconds each side. Okay, so we'll just hold this one a little bit longer.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that one.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll now go to the other side. So I'll just watch you do this one. So if you'd like to turn around, we'll come around here. Again, bring your foot up to heel, pushing your knees together, so making your knees always together.
Yep.
Pushing down with the knee to the ground with the one that you've got bent, and heel up to your bottom.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Is that one a bit tighter?
It is a bit tighter.
Okay. So these stretches will be good to stretch them out, especially after running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So again, 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7,